Houston certainly has a reputation of not necessarily embracing its history, and it didn't have the vast history of some of the towns on the east or west coast. We're a pioneer town that really discovered itself mostly in the 1950s, so we have these post-World War II booms and the booms of the oil energy from the 1980s. We weren't known necessarily for architecture, although we do have amazing architecture both downtown and throughout the cultural diverse neighborhoods that we have. We've just now discovered that we should embrace all of that history and try and save as many of the buildings as possible. There'll be adaptive reuse of buildings like into condominiums and mixed-use facilities, and we'll find new and exciting uses for some of the buildings that we had from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. People rarely like what their parents had, and they always like what their grandparents had. These 100-year-old neighborhoods are experiencing tremendous growth because there's an appreciation for the character and for the quality of the materials that were used back 100 years ago. We have to embrace the same thing from the 50s and 60s. We're just now learning to re-experience 8-foot ceilings and mid-century modern neighborhoods, and they're booming throughout our neighborhood. We had vast growth in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and those neighborhoods are experiencing tremendous growth now, and we're greatly appreciating the architecture that they have.